Come see our latest creation to be unveiled Wednesday in San Francisco. Reports say that creation is the tablet, but just what is the tablet and how is it going to change the game? Everybody's buzzing about this. Here for all the goods, and he's our tech geek guy, Andy Ihnatko, tech columnist from the Chicago Sun-Times. Andy, good to see you as always. So, what is this thing?
I just hope it's not a paintball gun. This is all just a rumor. So it's going to be a tablet computer. Imagine an iPhone with a serious glandular problem that maybe will revolutionize how we distribute and assemble content.
So this is all rumor-based right now, huh? But the tech world is, I mean, this could be the next big thing.
Apple does not want a quiet transfer of power. They want a revolution in how, in publishing. They've got big sites here.
All right, so again, the best you can, because like we said, it is all rumor here. For someone like me who's, I don't even have a Kindle yet, but what is this thing? What does it do? What sets it apart from the rest?
Well, it's going to be a touch-based computer that has a brand new user interface so that there's not going to be a keyboard built into it because you're not going to need a keyboard. There's not going to be interfaces for card readers or accessories because you're not going to need it. It's going to be your one portable window into every piece of digital content you would ever want to read, be it TV, movies, email, anything.
So we're looking at this thing right now. Obviously, Apple, Steve Jobs, they don't do anything on the down low, and everything that they do is big. So can you put this in the context? If this actually is debuted on Wednesday, where would you put it? Where does it go next to, like, let's say the iPhone or the iPod? Does this go right to the top, potentially?
Right to the top. It could be as big as the original Macintosh, where we sort of define mobile computing and what happened before the tablet and after it. Every publisher I've talked to is developing their own business on what are we going to do after the tablet debuts, because before the tablet, that's not going to even matter anymore.
Let me just ask you something just kind of simplistic here. It looks a little kind of big. I mean, how do you carry this thing around? You carry it around like a laptop, I guess?
You're probably going to have a little sleeve for it. I mean, I carry it along a laptop anyway. How big is the magazines you carry? You can't fold. Well, you can fold the tablet not more than once.
Yeah.
If you want to break it. But people, if it's cool enough and it's awesome enough, we'll find a way.
All right, you are a tech guru here. So when you see something like this and you know what it can do, how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how amazing is something like this in your eyes?
I got to say that I'm tingling in all of my tech nerd parts right now.
Really?
Because
so this is that big?
It's that big.
This is like a new Star Wars movie, right?
The original good Star Wars
This is like
movies,
the USS Enterprise. And now let's talk about cost here, because there are some conflicting reports. This could be anywhere from $600 to $1,000, so this is not going to be cheap.
It's not going to be cheap. Apple's annoying tendency is that they're not afraid of a high price point if they think it'll make a really, really good device. Yeah. So I've seen estimates as high as $1,000. I'm guessing around $600 to $700.
And you're going to need a separate contract for some internet usage, correct?
Maybe. It's going to be a very, very internet-savvy device. I think that Apple will probably give you an option of not using a wireless contract, but I think they're going to hope that you do.
Anybody do hype better than Apple?
If Apple were an 11-year-old junior high school girl, they'd be writing Mr. and Mrs. Apple hype on their notebook over and over again. They love hype.
You got it. Okay, let's see what happens. Again, this is all rumor right now.
Rumor.
So everything we've talked about the last 3 minutes could just go poof.
Exactly.
And above us all. Andy, good to see you. Good to see you as always. Well.